What up, Laker Nation? Here with your boy Kareem, aka Mr. 100 Likes. How you guys doing? Wow, let's get to it. Let's get to it, man. Whoa, crazy night last night in the playoffs. Crazy night. I want to give a shout out to the NBA, man. This playoffs been good, man. I want to be the first one to say I was wrong. I didn't see this coming. I would have lost, and I'm surprised nobody jumped out there on the 3-1 lead with Miami and Milwaukee and said, "Kareem, I'll take a bet." Even like besides you guys, even people in the streets, because everybody's like Milwaukee done and all that. I was like, nah, I think Milwaukee. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I felt 70% that they was gonna come back and win. I felt 98% that they it's going to be a game 7. You couldn't tell me it was going to be a game 7. So I felt 98% it was going to be a game 7. I felt about close to 80% that Milwaukee's going to come back from 3-1 down. And Milwaukee had that game. They had the game. Jimmy Butler first. I just want to say Jimmy Butler's the shit. Like there's no getting around it. And he impressed me because I ain't going to lie. The way Jimmy Butler, I've been watching him for years, like he plays so hard, and this is not a knock against him. People thought I was knocking him. I was like, yes, he good, but I didn't see him putting up the performance he putting up consistently, because it's hard. In his case, it's hard because he's different from a lot of other these guys in the NBA. He go hard. He puts so much, and he plays a lot of minutes in the playoffs. Look at his game. He ain't shooting all them three-point shots. He going to the basket, posting up, crashing. He go after the offensive rebound. He try to crash defensive rebound. He will dive on the floor to get a loose ball. He defended his man hard. He would switch over on it. Like, he plays like a maniac on both ends of the court. Then he gets on the bench, and he using a lot of energy by doing a lot of talking, chewing your guys out. If anybody play basketball, when you tired, you ain't trying to talk nothing. You trying to sit on that bench and catch your breath. You're not trying to do too much. He be on that bench and he be yapping on that bench, yapping, talking. That's a lot of energy. And I'm like, that's why a lot of times in the playoffs, especially like some of the teams he's been having, you look at his playoffs, you be like, he ain't as consistent because he's doing a lot. So, and mind you, playing every other day. So if he dropped a 35 tonight, you'd be like, oh, he make it 18 the next night. You know what I mean? But you won't be mad because it's not like he doing it you ain't getting eliminated when he gets you to 18. But then he'd come back with another monster game. After he had that 56, I'm like, nah. He did so much that game. Milwaukee had that game. And he was like a one-man army in that game. Bam ain't do nothing. Then he came back this game. I talk about him enough. He ain't no joke, man. Because like I said, he do it like nobody do it. Nobody do it in the NBA like Jimmy Butler. Because you see, a lot of you guys be infatuated with the score. You see, oh, this guy have this points. Yeah. They gunning, shooting a lot of shots, have that many points. But they don't give it like him. He played hard on the defensive end, crazy. You coming for swiping. He going hard on both ends. It's a big difference. Yeah, you see a lot of these guys, and like Tatum and a lot of these guys, oh, yeah, he had 30 today, 30 the next game, 28, 20. You look at the numbers, like, yeah, but they don't be putting that out there like that. This guy's an animal. He's an animal. So I didn't see it. Me knowing basketball, I don't see it coming. Giannis coming. Giannis did his part. Middleton, but Mookie, and Kevin Love and the rest of the guys did enough. I want to talk about Grayson Allen. See, this is what get me mad. See, what he did was Bush League. Why? Like this is when people just want to just to dribble. He had his man beat. All he had to do was pull up and just stop and just do a short jump, or he could have just went straight. If you're not gonna go straight in, because Bam was out of the game. Bam had fouled out. You had Zeller there. Okay, you smaller than Zeller. Okay, even if he just took one more and just pulled up, Why are you Euro step? You had a good shot. You right at the basket. You Euro step. Like why? Like why? Like Grayson Allen always been like a stupid player. Like why do that? That's why sometimes the players who don't have ability, who just know who just know what to do, just do it. Because by him might got that move off, or like that ain't make any sense. Like if I'm chewing him up. Like you had a clear the clock expired, even though he missed the shot anyway. But the clock expired. Like you had a shot, right? You had a shot. You had a clean shot. You could took one and you could have just lobbed this through the floater. A floater. You should just do a floater. But you rather Euro and do something like, oh come on, that like. Well, Milwaukee going home, and you going, man, Elder talked about this last night. It's gonna be a lot of changes in NBA. Cause like I said, and then we got this new rule change. It's gonna be, man, this is gonna be crazy. Y'all definitely got to subscribe. If y'all, I'm telling y'all, if y'all not subscribed to this channel, you have to subscribe, because everybody know the Kareem and Elder show in the off season is nothing like it. It's nothing like it. Man, Elder is we talk about this all the time. We're gonna get busy. And it's nothing like it. Like everybody loves, we hold the whole summer down. We hold not the summer, we hold the whole off season down. You know what I mean? So you want to subscribe right now. I'm telling y'all right now, just subscribe right now and stay in the loop, because it's a trail we leave. You know what I'm saying? But the next one, that's shocking. I said Cleveland gonna win them all. Like I would have been betting last night, man. It would have killed me. I picked Cleveland. This is the teams I pick. I put Cleveland, Milwaukee, Memphis, and Golden State. Those the four teams I picked to win. And I lost with Cleveland and Milwaukee. They both lost. But anyway, man, now we're gonna get to Golden State won. Yeah. But we're gonna get to the Lakers. The Lakers, like I said, I wasn't too. I told you guys, I just didn't feel good about the Lakers. I said they playing in Memphis. These guys the second seed, and Lakers not world beaters. See, it's one thing. The Lakers are a powerhouse, like a team, like how Golden State was back then, when they was like a powerhouse team, or like the Shaq and Kobe Lakers. Then you'd be like, oh yeah, but the Lakers not world beaters like that. So it was like, to me, like Memphis is second seed, even though they missing two of their big guys. Like I'm like, I just felt it, but I'm not mad. And a lot of people last night was going in on Darvin Ham, and my thing was this. This is my take on it. I ain't really go much into it last night. My thing is this. I'm big on psychology, and psychology is heavy in the NBA. My thing was this, and I ain't just going to it last night, but this is my thing. And this with Darvin, I'm surprised. This with Darvin. See, the difference is Darvin never was a high-level NBA player. Darvin, from start to finish, he was a bench guy. He was a bench guy. He wasn't no highly recruited player. He didn't have a good off. He was just a strong, and he jumps high. And so he never mentally, his mindset when he was coming up in the NBA was, I'm so happy to be here. So it don't click to him. Mo Bamba was a top of the line high school player, right? A lottery pick. And Tristan Thompson was the fourth pick of the NBA draft and been a starter his whole NBA career, right? My thing is, I'm not saying they should have got minutes. I'm not saying they should have got heavy minutes. But my thing, Tristan Thompson never touched the floor with a Laker uniform. He never touched the floor with a Laker uniform on. Never seen the floor. And Mo Bamba really hasn't played since he came back from the injury. My thing is this. History tells you, when you go and when you in the NBA and you plan on, if you one of them teams you plan on going a deep run, you got to have all 15 guys locked in. You got to have all 15 guys locked in. And it's hard sometimes when you need a guy. Then a guy foul out and you have to turn to them. And I know people go, oh, well, they need to be professional, stay ready. It's easy said than done. But you have to show something. When you like demoralize your player, they got blown out yesterday. What they could have played even like 4 or 5 minutes, even 5 minutes. Let them run around the court, boom, boom, something, something to feel something. Now it's like you just kill a guy's confidence, and then a guy like Lonnie Walker, who and even Lonnie Walker guys like Malik Beasley. This what scares me when the Lakers go to the next round, because it's like, I get it, your rotation be shorter, but the Lakers literally playing like 7 guys. They playing the starters, and they playing Dennis Schroeder and Hachimura. That's it. Nobody else really not playing. I don't count guys playing 6 minutes. That's not really playing. I'm saying real rotation minutes is like 18 minutes or more, even 17 minutes, like a real sweat. Like that's like rotation minutes. And when you in the playoffs, I think 7 is like real short, having like a 7-man rotation. Because now, especially when you at a 38-year-old guy and LeBron James, and then a guy that, breaks down in Anthony Davis. And then it's, you kind of need that. And then I think that a lot of guys on the Lakers feel, I guarantee you Malik Beasley and Lonnie Walker feel they should be playing. They see, when you got a guy with the mind, they got that mindset, and they feel they playing, and they automatic is frustrated. It's some frustration there. So I'm just saying, I'm not even gonna talk about those guys. I'm just saying, when you don't want to alienate too many guys, and you're gonna need them. Playing that 7-man rotation, you getting by with this Memphis, because Memphis team is not the sharpest knife in the tool. They beat themselves. They don't play smart basketball. Now, next round, you play teams like Golden State, veteran teams who can, a blink of an eye, can knock down shots. People like, oh, we beat. I don't care about the regular season. You got a guy like Andrew Wiggins is back now. They got guys who, and they're not going to, guys, smart players like Looney, they're not going to just do stupid stuff and hurt themselves. They know they role. It's not going to be as easy. It's not going to be as easy, and they're going to make you pay. You know what I mean? They can make you, they got guys down there, and then they wants to win. They got guys who can come in and play, can get you do some things, even like deeper in their bench. You know what I mean? When you deal with the Kumingas and the Moody's and stuff like that, guys who could come in and they could play. So you really have to extend yourself a little more than that. Like, you have to find some trust. People, oh, he don't trust this guy. Darvin don't trust that guy. You limit yourself. And that's why, to me, I'm not too crazy. Like, oh, man, like people, Lakers going to win this year. Right now, I don't see them. I don't look at them as a championship team. Like some teams in the Eastern Conference getting a break right now. The Milwaukee out, that's huge. I know Philadelphia and Boston looking at, because Boston going to win. Philadelphia and Boston looking like, wow, Milwaukee out. Philadelphia, Milwaukee not losing to the Knicks. The Knicks in Miami, one of those teams, I like the Knicks in that series, because I just think that one-man army stuff is going to just wear itself out. Miami don't. Bam, I don't trust Bam at all. And Miami, the little that Tyler Hero did, that little his game, and it helped enough. Miami really, Jimmy Butler's just so good. He just pretty much carrying these guys. I like the Knicks in that series. I do. Knicks gonna have home court advantage. I like the Knicks in that series, but the Knicks ain't beating no Boston and Philadelphia. You know what I mean? If bonding everybody healthy. Now, in the West, you got Denver and Phoenix. So now it's like you're gonna have 4 really good teams there that's left. I know people not high on Denver, but Denver, I think Denver gonna beat Phoenix. I really do. I think Denver gonna beat Phoenix. I just think guys like KCP gonna just do enough play defensively him and guys like him, Bruce Brown, can probably do enough defensively and probably do enough of the little things, KCP and Bruce Brown, and I think Jokic and Jamal Murray going through, and Aaron. I like them in that series. So yeah, it's not gonna be easy, man. And like I said, it's you have to, when you play, you're gonna have to dig down in your bench. And like I said, guys ain't been world beaters. Lakers ain't no world beaters. But you know what I mean. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.